Hello and welcome to another beautiful day in the Austrian Alps. It is a gorgeous summer day, so my dad and I decided to go for a little bike ride. Join us and come along to see the Austrian Alps from the bike's perspective.
All right. So it's a beautiful day. Got some blue sky, and it's already summer now. Super excited to be riding my Yamaha XJ6N after we swapped the engine during winter. Still amazed that we were able to do that. Haven't had any issues with the engine. Yeah, I'm on my way with my dad today, and you will know his bike already if you've watched last summer's video where David and I rode through a 3-day trip, or a 2-day trip. No, it was a 3-day trip actually, through Switzerland and Italy and a bit of Austria. We saw some beautiful mountain passes, and because my bike had already had its engine broken then, I rode my dad's Triumph triple speed, the 955i. So it's almost a liter bike, quite a bit bigger than this one, much more powerful. It's got, I believe, 96 horsepower as compared to mine, which has 77. So plenty of power, but it's quite old, so it's rather difficult to ride actually. So we're currently on the way to Sölden, but we're all the way going to Ventertal. I've been there before with the Mini, once in summer and once in autumn. Do feel free to check out that video if you wish to. Just wanted to take that opportunity and get past. It looks like my dad got stuck. This is such a nice cruising speed also. Temperature's perfect, it's not too hot, it's not cold. The tarmac is magnificent and there's not that much traffic. Look at these turns. Just awesome. Alright, we're arriving in Sölden. And if you look up there into the mountains, just right around there, there's a valley that goes inward. That's where we're going. And that's where we're going, straight into this valley on the right. There's a Miata. Cool. An MX-5, a Mazda MX-5. Oh, I left my indicator turned on. Volgende keer gaan ze ijsje eten in Miming.
Ja, je knipperlicht vergeet.
Ja. Want ik zie hem niet.
Dat kan ik niet, want ik maak met zijn opnames. Dan kun jij niet met een knipperlampje rondrijden.
Ja, natuurlijk. Want ik kan hem niet zien. Want die GoPro, ik zie niet hoe vinnig ik rij of niks. Ik kan niks zien. Zo. Nou, één keer hebben we echt vergeet. Gewoon vergeet. Zo maar, daar gaat me.
Is mijn dingetje recht? Oké.
Nee, helemaal niet, Holland. Even naar de boven kijken. Ja, dat is goed. I think this is the most beautiful spot in the valley, where there's just forest, it's just green, there's some honeybees there. I really do love Austria, I think it's beautiful here. So these are the guys that participate in Ötztal Mopedmarathon is what it is called. It's a marathon for 50cc and lower size bikes. And every year there's so many people, but their bikes always break. They do look funny though. On those thin little wheels. That white yellow lorry, that is my company, the company I work for. We also do towing services and road assistance. And that was Lucas, one of my co-workers. So he has to go and help somebody out on the road. I think this is where they have the event. Yeah. Oh, there's lots of them. That's funny. It is a nice bike, my dad's. The Triumph Speed Triple 955i. It is from 2002. Quite an old bike already, but just working perfectly. Oh, that's illegal, Dad. That's not allowed. No, I need my license. And you too. But it looks like the traffic is a bit more now. Half of it is probably the mopeds, the small bikes. But that means there's police checking, making sure everyone is abiding the law. As they should. It's good. It's a bit difficult to see any of the instruments of my bike with a GoPro in front of it, but I can see that we have 94 is 94? Yes, it's 94 degrees Celsius warm. So that's good. That's a very good and stable temperature. It has been that way all the ride, and I'm so happy about that. Because swapping the engine was a first for me, and while they did tell me that it's a used engine and it should be just fine, you never know. It was, after all, you know, I don't know the history of the engine and all that, so... Is that my dad? Why is he stopped? Oh, he was just waiting for me, wasn't he? Yeah, he was just waiting for me. But it seems like the engine swap was a total success. I also got my, they call it the pickerle. It's basically a yearly checkup of the car to make sure... Where's this guy going? Oh. To make sure that everything is running smoothly as it should be, and that you won't have any issues with it. And it passed that with flying colors, so I'm quite happy. I should probably overtake this guy now though, so let me just focus on the road for a second there. This is too dangerous of a spot. But after this, some dark smoke from that car. We'll attempt to get past this guy now, if there's not too much traffic. I forget how easy it is. Just twist the throttle and there you go, you're past him. I wanted to invite any of my subscribers to join me on a ride, because one of my subscribers contacted me a little while ago and asked me whether I would like to go for a ride together in northern Italy, and of course I agreed, and now we are planning a nice route in the Northern Alps in September. So if anybody would like to join, so we're going to be in northern Italy, but the exact route and the time and the date, I will mention all of that on my channel in a post and also on Instagram, and anybody that wants to is most welcome to join. As an Alpina and a McLaren, a Porsche, that's one of the great things of especially or specifically the Ötztal, but pretty much all of Tyrol, many places in Austria, is because it's such beautiful roads and the alpine views are just so magnificent. Loads of people come here with their supercars and with cool bikes and old classic cars as well. There's loads of events showing off their cars and just big communities. So actually I'm in automotive heaven, if you will.
This is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.